What's up with men? I don't know. I wanted to ask you, like, men don't come up and ask or talk to you anymore, or maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I'm like shaking too much. It's like it's too intimidating to try to approach. But like, there was this cute guy, tall, nicely dressed, who was with a bachelor party, and the groom of that bachelor party came up to our group, talked to our bride, and was like, "Oh, you guys, like, I'm getting married too. Like, my friend will buy you guys around if you want." It was like, "Oh, how fun!" Because it's so bachelorette culture there. And there's the guy that was going to buy the round. He was like cute, well dressed. He was tall. They were just like dancing, right? And he went to the bar at one point. So I was like, oh, let me go to the bar too. So I like saddled up next to him at the bar and kind of like gave like a look, and he looked right at me and then like looked away. As we left, I was like, okay, well, never mind. Like, I was seeing something that apparently wasn't actually happening. Like, I thought maybe he had been looking at me or not. And as we left, one of the other bachelorettes on this trip was like, oh my gosh, that guy kept looking at you. Did you guys talk? I was like, wait, what? You saw it too? This guy kept looking at me, like kept trying to like look at me or like interact with me. But then I busted open the door to interact with me. I saddled up to the bar next to him when he was away from his friends and alone ordering a drink. And I like made myself, I'm like, what else can you do? Like, granted, I guess I could have said, hi, how are you? I don't know why I didn't, but I guess I was like, I made that move, like, meet me the other like 75% of the way or whatever it is, So that was like really frustrating. I was like, wait, what's up? But then again, hey, everyone has their reasons. I was maybe seeing something, but the fact that, and then another girl was like, yeah, that guy kept staring at you. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
That reminds me of that TikTok sound.
Which
I don't know if I can say this on this podcast, but where's my dick at? Because it is becoming like that. Like, I think that there's a shift in it. Yeah. And honestly, women have to take more of the reins in a way. I don't know if it's like the change in culture, the men wanting to be politically correct or something like that. But you did take control, and that was a perfect opening. I think he's either dumb or he is seeing somebody and was just a little
interesting,
being a little kooky.
That's a good point.
It's definitely, I think it is going to, for all the women listening, I think it's going to take us kind of now. We're growing. We're pussy power. Can I say these words on this podcast?
Yes. I say yes. Yes.
Okay.
I say, yeah. Hey,
I think it's going to be like...
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments if you think we can say pussy. I think it's about like now big pussy energy. Like, we've got to kind of put ourselves out there a little more and like be the ones to go up to them. Maybe we should have a man on and ask him what that's like. Why don't they do that?
A dating expert.
Is there a dating expert man that would like to come on this podcast?
Because we do need that.
I'm actually a little scared of that.
If a man is a dating expert, does that mean he's actually an expert?
I don't know. Maybe that'd be the interesting thing.
I can't remember many times of like I've been approached, and that has been like hard on my self-confidence because I've seen it happen to my friends, specifically like these two friends that are like drop dead gorgeous, like fit all the beauty standards, like petite. And like when we're out together and like they are getting so much attention, it can be like almost like hard on me. Like, obviously I'm not like harping on them, but I'm always just like, why doesn't that happen to me?
Yeah.
And I think I'm like, am I like intimidating somehow? Am I putting off like a certain vibe? I like to be like, it's just my height, I guess. And I'm just too broad of shoulders for someone to approach me. But like, I've been approached by women. And so I wonder if it really is like that it's almost switching these days of like, people are just changing.
Yeah, it's changing. I just want to say that we've fully just turned it right here into tea time. We're just right. This is the real tea of this episode. We're in tea time now. But I hear you, Ilona, on maybe we need to change. Maybe we need to like, not make concessions as women and like, maybe start to initiate more. But it's like, yeah, but the kind of guy I don't want to be with would initiate with me. Like, but Adriana, I know you.
Oh my God.
You think the other way too. She's pissed. She's not happy at me.
Olivia was on a dating app and getting so annoyed that no one was messaging her first. Which, right. Yes, that is annoying. But you were refusing to message anyone else first.
Right. Okay, background. This dating app, like I made a connection and it was like, hurry, you've got 7 days to message so-and-so before it expires. I was like, correction. So-and-so has 7 days to message me. Are you out of your minds? And Adriana thinks that that's the totally wrong headspace to approach it from.
Because I just think as we're discussing right now, people aren't always reaching out first, that you have to make that first move. And I don't think it's a big concession to make of just like, sending a quick message of like, just like something about their profile to be like, I don't even know. I can't come up with anything, but I often do that of like just responding to a prompt. Because oftentimes if I will go through my likes and I'll have 8 matches, and if I don't say anything first, only one person will then go back and say something to me. And I'm like, yes, I would love someone to say something first, but I also don't think it's like anything against them for not doing that. Maybe that they just aren't on the app so much, or just like I'm not motivated for it. So how can I expect them to be motivated?
Okay.
So like, I don't think it's that much effort to just be like, hey, I also love blank band.
That's true. That's like minimal effort. I do like that. Well, Dre, you were supposed to go on a date you told us about at a Yankees game. Oh, that's a cheeky smile. What's going on?
No, that didn't happen.
Oh.
See, I got back to New York and then I didn't reach out.
Okay.
But then he reached out.
So how we gonna be preaching at me about outreach? Anyway.
Hey, I'm not perfect.
Okay.
But then he reached out to me, and it was like after the Knicks won a game. And I think he was a little drunk, and he was like, the Knicks just won. Yankees soon? ? And so I went back to his profile. I scrolled through and I saw something I didn't like. So that was my excuse to not
fair.
go with them. But I did go to a Yankees game with my friend.
Aw.
Actually, the other day I opened Hinge. This was yesterday. And I hadn't been on the app in so long. All of my previous messages had gone. Like, because they not expire, but they got like hide it if you haven't messaged anyone in enough time.
So it's been like that, huh?
It's been like that. It's been dry.
Ilona, you famously have reached out to people first.
Yeah, looks where it's gotten me. Yeah. Okay, wait, let's tee this up though. Okay, so our producer wants us to do like a new segment called which is when, you've swiped on all the dating apps, you've been on many bad dates, and we're gonna start a segment where we go over those words. Could be like to So guys, we need to start putting in work, because I don't know if mine's ever gonna go from to right now I'm at I will say, no, I am a person who does, I have shot some shots, and a lot have landed. Recently I shot a shot at this guy that I used to see, and very weird reception, just like not a good reception to it. Like Olivia just made it. If you're listening, she just said like, I tried to shoot it and was absolutely denied.
Stuffed.
It was very weird though, like the way that he went about it. And I think that goes more to, I don't really know. Like, I think rejection, I'm kind of getting more okay with rejection in a way. And like being all right with that. It's like, it's not maybe a reflection on me. I think also I'm okay with rejection because I have girls like my sisters and all my teammates and my mom who are like, no, they're sounding boards. And I almost wish sometimes men had like sounding boards like that. Like they could bounce things off of people, bounce things off of their friends, because it was just a really interesting interaction that didn't really like, I think he was trying to convey something that he didn't convey well through like texting. I was like, why are we texting this? First off, this all could have been said in person. But that like not really took the wind out of my sails, but I was like, I just don't have time right now. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to focus energy on that. I was like, was willing to kind of put in some energy and go see him or whatever. But it was a very interesting interaction to the point where I'm like, I just don't have time for that. Yeah. I want somebody who I guess like I feel secure in, and who they feel secure in who they are with me as well. You know what also, and this is a deep take, I don't know if I'm just gonna have one love. Like I think we all like are looking for just like one true love.
Okay.
The way it's looking out here with divorce rates,
Ilona's pre-planning a divorce.
I'm pre-planning my first husband, my second husband. Maybe that's where I go wrong, but I'm excited at this prospect of loving many people. You know what I'm saying?
So she's poly. Got it.
Yeah.
That's new. You heard it here
That's me.
first. Live on House of
Ilona
Maher.
Maher. I'm reverse hareming
Ethically
it.
non-monogamous.
Ethically non-monogamous, reverse harem. WMM. No, wait, what is it? FMM. Female, male loves.
Hey, yo!
That's me. That's actually
it's
goals,
a why
though.
choose.
Yeah.
Why choose? Right.
The 7 husbands of Ilona Maher right here. Actually, kind of, you know what? That sounds great. And I kind of want that.